Hello, everybody. We are starting today off with a guest star. What's up? What'd you? Your puppy. Oh, puppy. Oh, you are wet. You are wet. You are wet. Good, buddy. Oh. And everything is lagging. Lovely. You know, I really should have fucking restarted my computer. Alright. So, what we are going to start off with is, I am basically just going to, play the video of, what happens at the end of... Fuck! God damn it. What happens at the end of Valhalla. And then we're going to get into Rogue Trader. I could not recover the audio track from the video I had, so thank you Game Clips on YouTube for letting me steal this. Diggs cut the first, 20 minutes of this video.
Stop.
I think it was a combination of me streaming to Discord and the recording being in MKV, not MP4, which...
Let's see what your mind has worked out.
So this was all
when the evils of the box
cool.
were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes.
So yeah, Kratos had opened.
Came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been
Pandora's
just,
box.
but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us.
Which I think Kratos has had a hell of a time learning
to let guide your actions
through these two games.
Each choice we make shapes our world.
One could say that his
and
actions
I am ready to
with
walk through that door.
Atreus were about having too much love, probably. Look. I need an opportunity to show what happened in my off time, okay? I wasn't about to not play a video game, you know? And oh, look at who is sitting on the throne.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain.
This monologue is powerful.
Of destruction. And the one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of...
Say the word, Kratos. Say the word.
Hope. When all else is lost.
He's a god of hope.
You lost everything. And everyone. You became There is no forgiving you. You chose!
No, Kratos.
Chose.
Yes. Yes, you did. He is not a separate being, he is you.
Should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service?
You need to come to the end of the journey.
Service.
This is what...
Lose everything and everyone. There's to be enough left inside so that I do
This is
not become you.
how therapy ends, man.
I do not know. But I have hope.
There we go, buddy.
You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that.
Yes.
You have always been more than what others saw.
Yes. There you go, buddy.
You are more than that.
I am more than that. You have resolved who you are, like Atreus in the first game coming to terms with being both mortal and god. You are coming to terms with being the god of war, the god of pain, and now becoming the god of hope. And in fact, this was the achievement for completing this, God of Hope.
Looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
My man, Kratos. My man. There we go. That is the ending of God of War. And there was some conversations and things, you know, and that I really wish I could have shown. But hey, we've done it, you know. Yay us. Properties. Window. Boom. Boom. And now for the real show. I know next to nothing of Warhammer 40k. I know Rah Emperor and Fight the Heresy. I know the Tyranids are kind of a all-consuming organic thing. Demons are born of the warp, and Necrons are dead mummy robots. I know the God Emperor has been alive for a couple millennia, And if he does die, he will probably reincarnate, but he's being kept alive by the Golden Throne. And why the fuck is you so fucking... Why? Why? Why are you... I hate this. I really do hate this. I am familiar with the memes of Warhammer 40k and the the Magistrata Mundanus podcast that Tex and crew did. So, whatever. Let's get into this. All right, Void Shadows on. Let's go. Alrighty. Continue. Difficulty. Normal. I'm not gonna fuck with anything. Grim Darkness is, I believe, hardcore. So we're just gonna go continue. Let's make a custom character. How fucked can I make myself in character creation? Alrighty. Portrait. Who do I want to look like? Who strikes me as the most roguer traitory? I like that. Alright. Turbo murder mode. Jesus Christ, that's fucking loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down in a little bit. Has it frozen? Shit. Alright, appearance. No. Alright, face. Okay, lovely. Alright, we're going that. Boom, boom, nope. That sounds fun. Hair, yes. We are going to give this guy all of the hair. That's business with like a little bit of piratey in the back. I love it. And lovely mottled brown, yes. Eyelashes, or eyebrows. Let's kind of have a dastardly flair to them. Okay. Beard, yes, of course he's getting a beard. He's getting the villain goatee. No, we're going Snidely with this shit. We are going Snidely. Alright, scars, I'm gonna leave that. Alright, you are going to get... Yes. Yeah, take that. Augmentations. No.
Laying the course. I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Now that's interesting.
I will delight my masters with your
To arms! Stay faithful, and you didn't stand a chance!
Fire at will! Perfect. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Done and done.
I'll mention this try.
Excellence matters. Macro cannons! Volley! A new challenge for me.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so Death World. On Death World, the plants and beasts, sometimes even the environment, is aggressive and destructive forms inimical to human life. Also exceptionally difficult to colonize, many Death Worlds possess valuable resources that require an outpost or other harsh environments. Less intelligence and fellowship. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Hey, what's up, Chris? Born into the void. Hive World, Forge World, Imperial. No heresy. Never stop shooting. Intelligence and fellowship. Persuasion, coercion, and commerce. No. Hive World, you need more. Let's go with this. Okay, what is our origin? We... I love these skills. I love those skills. That's hilarious. Yeah, screw it. So, our triumph. Alrighty. Apex of outfit settings. No. Apex of Brilliance. Governor. No, we ousted someone. There we go. What was our horror? Brand of shame. I'm a bastard. Torment. No, we read some fucked up shit. Alrighty. Archetype. Fortress. Level 1. Okay. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay, use their willpower and fellowship to improve the combat abilities of their allies, turning them into greater threats. Core focus, extra turns, single target buffs, rescue momentum. Yes, sure. Like, nothing like too spoilery, but help me not struggle, you know? Bring it down. What does bring it down? And voice of command. Grants an ally an extra turn with more stuff. Voice of command. Kills an enemy before the turn. Ally gains a one-time additional momentum. Okay, voice of command to fully push themselves. Yeah, screw it. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we should put some points into fellowship. Close combat, ballistics. Okay, let's put some into there. Intelligence. Willpower. And toughness is like HP and shit, right? Oh, Der Burger, guess what I literally just was just like, oh, that looks good. Come down to 50 ways to skin a cat, so just go with what's fun. Did a dual-wield Commissar Soldier Vanguard that was shitting out many shots. Turned nobody else got to do anything. Anybody got Grimos out the vents yet? This is very good. Alrighty. That looks like a shoe, and I don't like it. Also, I love the aesthetic of cathedrals. Okay. I need a name. I need a name for the ship. Holding. Alrighty. Night Owl, what is Sator Karo? Yo, dog, I heard you like litanies, so we litanied your litany so you can litany while you litany. Oh, okay. Boom. Now, I need to see if this is available for you chuckleheads. Stream. Hold on. Hold. Okay, what is the option to see what of the Goob rewards are active? Okay, that's how I'll do it. I was just going to say, first person to redeem name in game gets to name this guy. Okay. First person to redeem name in game gets to name. Or else I am just going to choose random queue name. Seth Finian. Rimward. Hello. Wilbur, Vorgan, Solar, Orthosy. They really likes Orthosy. There we go. Alright, give me a name. Alright. Fidelio. There we go. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I spent $100 on this game. I'm gonna get my fucking money's worth. Which one's the any key? Hello? Oh God. I apologize for the lag.
An excellent place for contemplation.
Oh God, it's voice
One
acting.
has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Voigtveer. Okay, you are in dialogue. Here you can learn more about your current events, influence the character you're speaking to, or even alter the course of the narrative. Your character's personal story depends on the dialogue choices. Okay. Alrighty. Truly such an excess. That the architect's meant to compensate rather than glorify. Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
We can do this. Okay. A subject of the Imperium with unique hereditary title, a rogue trader is tasked with exploring and exploiting the still uncharted, basically pirates. Okay. Gonna highlight, learn more about them. The tooltip will appear. Okay. Duke Fidelio Eos Venera de Val of Calix. You may call me Your Grace.
My deepest respects to you, Your Grace. A noble of the Imperium. It's been a long time since Providence last brought such eminent guests aboard this vessel.
Star-spanning interstellar. Boom, 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 boom. Interesting. Oh, encyclopedia! Jesus Christ, there's so much fucking lore here.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this voyage ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Lord Captain, why am I aboard this vessel? You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. What are your responsibilities? Tell me his ship. A rogue trader's heir. Another candidate. Why am I here?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor.
Okay.
Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium. But from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible.
What's a strange title?
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the
Code of
time when the
laws.
first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service. And therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Everything is religion. The fuck's a Master
Put
of
it
Whispers?
plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
Tell me about whose ship I own.
would rather
I'm
not
here.
discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention.
Oh, sweet. I can zoom in.
Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or
A sacred
obtuse.
relic document
Lady
that
Theodora
affirms
despises
the preeminent
those
rights of a
qualities.
rogue trader. Ha. Disrespectful or obtuse. She doesn't like that. There's another candidate.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
I assume you have some goal.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many
we have a
questions
quack?
for your patroness. And
Ah!
I'm sure
Hello, Mad
she has
Ducks.
just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Continue.
The Lord Captain and Master Ethelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Alrighty. Let's end that dialogue. Let's go into the options. Let's go into sound and master volume. Let's crank that down to about 66%. Alright, 69. There you go. Controls graphics. Save. Graphics quality. Let's go medium just for right now. Okay. Apply, save, display, accessibility, whatever. Okay. Game. There we go. Okay. So move your character by clicking on the screen. A symbol will appear and your character will move towards it.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, there we go. Got it. Interactable objects. Oh, that is going to be useful. Can be interacted in a special way. They are marked with specific icons. Study, transfer. A small. I'm fucking tired. Holy shit. To perform the action. Yeah, okay. Ooh, tab. Oh, we are going to be spending so much time in Tab. A massive conference table, obviously crafted from real wood, a resource of incredible value aboard a void ship. Yes. Alrighty. What's on the video? Sacred mechanism has been interfered to evidence. Duration of the data processing cycle has tripled. Engine Seer, glory to the Omnissiah, giver of knowledge. Has been interfaced. Okay, and what is going on here? Incomprehensible information is displayed on a large screen above the cogitators. You can make out references to unfamiliar systems and worlds among the numerous logistical. Technomat, hello. Lay people interfering with the operation of sacred mechanisms disturbs the machine spirits. They do not refrain from any further profane acts. Oh, I am going to poke all of the things. I am going to poke all of the things, and you cannot fucking stop me. Servitorization. Oh shit. Many words just to say don't touch my shit, yep. Hello, fellow nobles.
Victory awaits!
What is going on here? Candlelit altar with a copy of the... Whoa, okay, so they just have the laws right there. Okay, let's see over here. Inventory. Okay. This is my character. Okay, reputation. Lovely. The journal map. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Journal is this. How do I track that? Tutorial. I love it. Cargo management. Party formation. Ah, lovely. Log. Ah, I see. Okay, so shoot and reload. Inventory, character, me. Hello. Hello.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Open the door!
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Is the,
What's happening?
is the music volume good, or do I need to, turn it down a bit more? Don't just do something, stand there!
Feel my wrath!
To survive in the grim darkness of the future. You have to face enemies. Click the bottom at the top of the screen. Start the battle. Start the battle. Boom. Burger. Joint analysis. Characters are turn-based and take place on a grid. On their turn, a character will move, attack, and use their abilities. Select a cell within the hunt. Okay. Movement points, how far they can move. 1 MP is 1. And diagonally costs 2. At the beginning of each turn, movements per turn. Okay, once they start moving, they can't not move. What do we have here? We have you, serve me, and voice of command. Okay.
My
Yes.
tactics are flawless.
I'm gonna spend action points to attack. Click on the single shot. Chances of hitting. Okay. Attack actions. Only use once per turn unless activated by talents. Attack action. They will not be able to attack again and will lose their remaining movement points until. Okay.
Not a problem for me.
Oh no, I missed. Got it. Hop. Uh-oh. Pop, pop. There we go. Wait, can I fire more than one shot?
Suits my purposes. Absolutely not. Nothing I can't do.
Don't just stand there, do something. Or don't just do something, stand there. Holy motherfuck. With melee weapons block, pistols and shotguns can be fired at, okay.
Suits my purposes.
You bitch.
To the heretics!
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here.
Someone hacked the
I have blocked all
bio-robots.
passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Okay. Got it. No one is allowed to enter. Go to stations.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Alrighty. Bye-bye. What is here? These windows. Look out to the next room, not outside the void ship. Can't make out anything through the cloudy glass, the weak light filtering from that side. What the hell? Combat, dialogue, event. Ah, I see. What happened here? The wires in the servitor side still smoldering. Short-circuiting of motive force. This violet alloy, which one is a handcrafted object. Symbols carved with the primitive tool visible on the surface. Tarantula sentry gun, constructed with the blessing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Using standard template constructs in manufactorums of Kiva Gamma. Lemon Rust battle tank, reclaimed and restored by the grace of the God Emperor, the first to breach the capital walls during the pacification of whatever that is. It's a rock! Black shard of resembling, you can discern a strange, barely perceptible glow inside the artifacts. A golden amalgam interspread with sparkling particles. What is here? It is no doubt solid, but the surface shimmers and changes as if someone captured a piece of turbulent sea within the rock. Is unfinished. Another symbol of House von Valencia's honor valor will be displayed at some point. We'll see coral. It is polished and pitted sign has been underwater. And what do we got here? Greging crystal with white veins. Low hum can be heard when coming near. That seriously just looks like a frickin' hologram.
Follow my lead!
Holy shit. Grand Void Ship Temple occupies the entire space below the officer's deck and is lit by countless candles. Jesus Christ, just the pragmatist in me is like, that is... this is an entire waste of space on... in a starship. Like... how is this even physically possible to fly? Hello. Space Wizards did it. Tech Priest. Hello. A tech litany for the machine placidity is required. Foxcasting the initiative. To initiate the consecration of Ungans and the preparation of technomats.
A new challenge for me.
Hello.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Uh-oh.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora?
I didn't mean to
Do
click
you permit
that.
your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward.
Hello.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Those spirits could well be natives' names for dangerous aliens. I would first verify if it is indeed the case. The population of Aeon 4 engages in Xeno worship. There are ways to confirm whether witchcraft might cost several psychers to do so, but it will give us an answer. I always have servants on hand to whom I can delegate that. Spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy, however, I put my interest first, no matter. Must be purged, or go to Imperium owner, shall exterminate. I do not know. Yeah, let's. Yep. Death to Xenos. I am aware of this. Passive skill test. If such a test succeeds, new information. Got it.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
Boom, boom. Okay, shut your mouth before I decide to shut it for you. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do. We are both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become anyone of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone disagreeable. You will kindly alter, or you'll live. Simple answer.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Get bent.
So,
get
why
bent,
are
Ed.
you here?
Was it not? I do not know just yet. I hope you will clarify that. There are questions that I wish to have answered. I do not know.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity.
Oh?
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights
I love
and
how just
freedoms
someone
are
is just
vindicated
piping
by a
organ
most
music in the
sacred
background.
relic.
It's great.
The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Okay.
It is my decision alone
You like
to
talking,
determine
don't
the
you?
fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no
Pirate
planetary
nobles,
governor or
okay.
commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Fon Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
One of? Does this mean there are others?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
Also, from what I gather, she is a rogue trader. She gets, just by divine right of the God Emperor, she is forgiven for monologuing.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
If you are satisfied with Ed, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative.
You know, that's...
Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse. Your noble descent is a sign that power lives in your very flesh and blood.
Okay.
You would never doubt your words or actions. Never show weakness. Never let an involuntary gesture or a careless word betray your fears or agitation.
That's why I wear a
At
wolf on
least,
my
if your
shoulder.
upbringing was as thorough as mine was in my time, many will grovel at your feet. Governors, commanders, highborn navigators,
Sanctioned noble
conceited
mutant whose
lords.
genes allow them to
And
safely
you cannot allow
guide
them to
warp.
sense weakness in the one who stands above them. Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium.
Oh yeah, I destroyed a
and bring
rival
honor
faction.
to the Fon Valancius line.
Master of
His
Whispers.
kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Fon Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
May I ask my questions?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Alternative dimension of pure energy and madness existing as a mirror to real space. Thank you! Oh gob, why? Hello? You aren't a space marine or soldier in this. You are an impossibly elevated noble. You can easily make use of that position and power. Yes, I will. Steps out on a hill. Trip over and breaks and like he's best served someone. Shuffling papers. Yep. Navigator translation. And attack the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of
haunted stories are funny.
This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Where is your ship
the
headed?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
I love how in my previous life I was probably a very, very, very well-to-do noble, if not pretentious and stuck up my own ass. And then all of a sudden this lady says, I'm requisitioning you by rights of being a rogue trader and also being distantly related, and everyone's just like, off you go, buddy.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand that... for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
And now you're a 5th-rate lowborn compared to everyone else on the ship. Yep.
Observe, learn,
What are my
absorb.
current responsibilities?
It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
Butt kiss, brown nose, and cajolery. How can I prove myself?
You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars. Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks instead, sometimes in days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we were able to build the Imperium, which spans millions of stars.
Hi, I have
In that
one more
case,
question.
I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Oh no. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
I'll see you terminated!
Come to chaos!
Uh-oh, it's heretics.
I can handle this.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Holy shit.
My faith strengthens me.
Holy fuck.
I serve the
I took care of this one. Brace yourself, Abelard.
guides me.
Oh no. Cover. Use cover to avoid attacks. Cover that a character can hide behind is marked with a shield. And close to them, automatically take advantageous position. Will not receive a bonus if attacked from a side. Okay.
Not a problem for me.
Boom! Dead. Okay. Just landed a critical hit. Nice.
Out of my way.
Ugh. Pain and duty go hand in
Cannot
hand.
believe us.
Harry. I want that gun.
Reduced
That
to
looks
dust.
fun. Jesus Christ, Abelard, you're fucking them up.
Die.
Already done. Nothing of value has been lost.
What is my kill them? Okay, what is kill them? Does that just increase my damage? Oh, plus. Oh, okay, I shoot better.
Look out.
Dodge, duck,
I've seen
stop.
worse battles than this in my time.
Dodge, duck, dive, dip, dodge. Yeah. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I really just could not speak there.
Nothing I can't do.
Yeah, where the fuck were you guys?
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay. Officer's deck. Okay. No. Map. Where the fuck? Oh, Lordy. Hello.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I did not realize that that is what happens. Where is the crew deck? Where am I supposed to be going?
None shall stand in my way.
Yes. Found him. Uh-oh.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Oh, hello, buddy.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad?
Why do I have a
The
feeling
moment
that
we
he has
finish
something to
chasing
do
the
with
riffraff
this?
around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Uh-oh.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Mutiny against the Anointed.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Uh-oh.
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
That's like 30 seconds ago.
Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
You?
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant.
Jesus
and
Christ,
taking
I'm
into consideration
passing the fuck out.
Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
We're in the warp. Considering the attack, there could be a disruption in the Geller field and the infiltration of malevolent forces onto the decks. Psychers can react to such things in the most unpredictable ways.
Uh-oh, are you
Get
okay?
off. Master of Whispers, you must not allow my heir to turn into a mindless mutant and to perish under Enforcer fire. Do whatever it takes to bring Edelthrad. Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear?
I meant to say I hear and obey. Fuck. Ah, what the fuck ever. I'm gonna blame a micro
Are
yawn.
you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer...
we got attacked? Oh, he is a psyker. Uh-oh. And he is a heretic. Uh-oh. I got bonked.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Ah, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
You two-faced scum, you're behind this madness.
Perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Because I am following an order. What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. All that remains is to obtain what my masters sent me for. The Warrant of Trade. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
What sorry pathetic excuse do you have for apostasy, you sordid wretched piece of grok shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Uh-oh.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Uh-oh. Go to gates, go to gates. Fight the voice, get out. This intruding influence forcing you to your feet and dialogue. Uh-oh. Cogitator. Human likeness built into the front panel as you approach it slightly. As a servitor and obedient to a lobotomized human being. Two sentinels turn as like two. Uh-oh. Okay. Got it. Examine. Succeeded! Strange ally. Aerotech relic. Nice. Open with ladder. Good screen. A whisper. Uh-oh. They're used to its skin. She got the copper thread, metal hinges, and joints. Everything much longer. Anything that can be used to nary a broken panel or piece.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Well, fine. Drops of blood fall into it and immediately. Cogitator. Any type of digital computer. Ah. Remain closed and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean on the gate, catch your breath.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Uh-oh. Oh my. Basic game mechanics and a little nudging is fine. I require assistance. Please, give me assistance and murderize them. Numerous gates match the importance of the thing they were doing.
It's about time.
That's a big Willy Wonka sized piece of fucking paper. Holy shit. Let it be known that by my will and the true words of this document, I appoint this person the bearer of the paragon of humanity unbroken by adversity to walk first in the darkness to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily in the thorns of
Escort the child of the house to safety.
Ah! It's a Vox skull. That's a servo. Haha. Who are you? Who addresses
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Uh-oh.
Middle
Leave
and
me away
upper
from
decks.
him.
Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units, circulating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay. Notifications at the top of the screen indicating status of your current objective has been updated and the new information. Journal entries. Help you keep track of it. You figure out what the next step is. Journal. By the right of blood.
Follow my lead.
Seal the chamber. Uh-oh, I fall down, went boom.
Run, fools, or fall!
Who is this guy? I want his sword. Oh, that's Abelard.
What? Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
When we parted ways, he stunned me and brought me here.
What?
Intended to take revenge on Theodora for something. He tried to reach the warrants. I'm trying to reach the warrants.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
I didn't say her name, unquestionably. Why don't we leave matters of etiquette for another time? Says the noble. No, etiquette.
Saint's blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening.
Oh no!
At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
Uh-oh.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense.
Yay! Okay, treating injuries. While fighting can lose some of their wounds. Wounds is just health. Okay. Cronut. That exceeds. Suffered an injury. Injury happens when I take more than half of my wounds in one round. Injuries reduce. Resolve. What the fuck is a resolve? We'll see that in a second. When a character initially suffers a fresh injury in the first 3 rounds, becomes an old injury. Fresh injuries can be healed using a medikit without passing any skill tests. Old injuries they require a character to pass a Medicaid kit, a Medicaid test. Huh. Oh, sleepy time. Combat is over. Wounds of all. are replenished automatically, but any injuries they sustain remain. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Medkits heal injuries, not wounds. Can only be used on characters. Click on Abelard, select the med kit, and use it on your character.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. This wound will make a fine scar.
Ah, thank you. Now, where were we? I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Inventory. Okay, so.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Uh-oh.
But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation.
What exactly gone wrong?
I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I have spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well.
Uh-oh.
It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the warp. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
How'd you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I think the Warrant Sentinel may have done that.
Warrant Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort.
Uh-oh.
The Warrant Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
Alrighty. What can we expect to find?
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterial. Only a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
Uh-oh. I heard one of Theodora.
Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Lead the way. Uh-oh. I love how this is a city ship as well, hurtling through the blackness between the stars.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward!
Fuck.
The Emperor is with us!
The
Tactical
monsters
phase.
demand your death!
Is it during which characters cannot attack or take other actions, but it get advantages. There's really no... Oh, good, position for me. Fucking hell. I love not having armor. First.
All too imposing me was your biggest mistake.
Get fucked. I fired 2 bullets and hit 3 people. Voice of command. Okay. Let's
Not a problem for me.
figure that out. Okay. Warrior, specializes in melee. Charge only works when they are using a melee weapon. It's not considered an attack action. Use charge to close the distance. Yay! Melee hits automatically. Okay, lovely. Brace for impact. Like a sailor on the mast, and its sparks are flying. Passion's strong.
At your beck and call.
I am the blacksmith singing the okay. Uh-oh.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Oh well.
Death to the weak!
Good.
Chaos guides me!
My ears are ringing.
Alrighty.
Not my specialty. I'll pass.
Alright. Now,
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance.
Die.
It will be done. Reduce
Die,
to dust.
potato. Oh no, we've leveled up. God bless it.
We shall prevail.
Alrighty. Character. Wait, I think I missed something. How do I level up? Oh. Oh! 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 Let's go with persuasion. I don't know. You. We're gonna go demolition. Why? Because blowing stuff up is fun. Alright. I literally don't have... fuck. Alright. I'll spool it back and, I'll spool it back and, oh, actually. Load. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, no, fair enough. Okay. Alright, I'll get back to that point and I'll choose a better thing. But I desperately need to get to bed. I'm very, very tired. Thank you for everyone for joining me on this craziness. I'm sorry about the lag. That was fun. Glad you all enjoyed the ending of the Valhalla DLC. This is looking hilarious. And I am excited to see what fucked up shit we get into. Advice is appreciated as long as it isn't major spoiler story stuff, unless I'm about to really fuck something up. Like no spoilers is not a hard and fast rule, but I would like to explore this game, at least its story, on my own. Alright. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you again next week for cooking. Actually, no. I'm going to be on Lady Red's show tomorrow, and we're going to talk RPGs. I'll see you guys later. And remember to hail Cargonia.
Hold on. And the stolen things obey the quartermaster, unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. is in disarray. All hail Cargonia!
Get back to work.